What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
It's Friday Roundup is what's up.
It's YMBToAP on Saturday this time.
Oh man, I didn't even yell that. I was just so chill with this music. I forgot about it. It's been a while, you know?
It's
Just
been
like,
a
hey,
minute.
it's Friday. It's not Friday. Like we said, it's Saturday. We missed Friday. We weren't gonna do it, but you know what? You guys needed it. You deserved something for the week. We're getting it to you on Saturday. January 6th is the day. I think it's time to get into it.
Let's jump in. I'm ready.
First one of the year.
I'm so excited.
Let's hop in there. So, of course, I had to start the year out with, you know it, One Piece. Okay. Not a lot coming out. I guess it's like the first of the year. No one's trying to release stuff. They went hard in December. They just released a bunch of shit, you know?
Okay.
So they don't really have a lot. But there is a One Piece coming out. So, of course, I got to tell you. Got to tell you some stats, you know.
Tell me.
This is One Piece Season 13, Voyage 4. Okay.
Okay.
This is episodes 819 through 830 of the 1088 that have aired thus far.
We're getting so close to like full production.
Yeah, we're 220 shows behind.
80%
I guess
the way there.
250 shows, I would say. So nothing has aired since December 17th. That was the end of season 20.
My goodness.
As you're watching this, the new season 21 starts tomorrow. The first episode is January 7th, 2024. That is episode 1089. Kicking us into season 21 starts tomorrow.
I wonder when they'll stop.
Never.
Have
It will
they-
always be happening.
Have they confirmed that they're going to continue with the live action show? Was that like well received enough?
I think there was a season 2 and 3 confirmed.
Okay. All right.
I think already, something like that.
So they're doing
I'm
better
not-
than Cowbot Beat Boy.
Too sure. Yeah.
Hey, if you're a fan of Cowbot Beat Boy, we just released a Patreon episode about that. Not a Patreon episode, a regular episode. Go to the
An
feed, it's there right
interlude.
now.
Yeah, go check it out. See what Kelsey finally thought, because I've already watched it. We've always wondered what she thought. What did she think? Go tune in to find out. So that's pretty much it. If you want to buy something, this comes out next Tuesday, January 9th. But there were movies that came out yesterday on Friday, January 5th. There's only one that I think is really YMBToAP-centric.
Okay, let's hear about
We've got the old Night Swim.
it. The one that I'm not allowed to
Okay.
see.
Yes, this is like confirmed to be kind of based on the Are You Afraid of the Dark story about this guy in a pool kind of thing. So Kelsey does not like that one.
That's one of my like core fears from childhood is that singular episode of Are You Afraid of the
Yeah.
Dark with that terrible red pool monster.
Yeah, so we did look at the monster already. It's not quite the same, but Kelsey still didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just not going to like it because it's, pool stuff. But hey,
Yeah.
at least it's not a shark in the pool. So I'm fine. But so Night Swim just came out on January 5th. And of course, we've got another poster. I prefer this one.
Ooh, I like that.
This one is still spooky, right? It's still good.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's something about this one
I don't
that
like
just
the
sells it a
feet
little
in the
more.
water.
That's the thing,
creeping me out.
But everything you fear is under the surface.
Yeah. I didn't know this was from James Wan.
Oh yeah, this is a whole like Blumhouse. I think it's
Yeah.
Blumhouse.
Blumhouse.
Yeah, the stuff from like Megan, The Nun, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I mean, should be good. Now, they like produced it though, because it even says down here the story, screenplay, and directed by. It's neither of those people that we
Yeah,
know
who's
of.
this
So
Bryce McGuire character? Never heard of him.
I don't know, but I have heard this movie is kind of a little lacklustering in the theater right now. So
Okay.
I would still like to see it, but it's not scaring as much as people thought it would.
All right.
But go check it out. And that's all I got for you on movies. There's only really
That's
one
it?
movie that hit DVD, Blu-ray, one movie that's out in the theaters right now. December was
Wow.
loaded. We front loaded you guys at the end
We
of
did.
the year. Because you had Wonka, you had all
God.
the stuff. And now we're starting the very slow beginning to the new year. you know?
Yes.
So yeah, that's all I got for you.
All right. Well, do you want to hear about some video games?
I do.
Okay, because I got a bunch of video game stuff.
Okay.
So let's start by looking at some merchandise, because we love merchandise here at YMBToAP. Have you looked? I know that you're not a fan of this game, but you're a fan of physical
yet.
collection stuff. So the Baldur's Gate 3 Deluxe Edition and Collector's Edition are coming out, and they are gorgeous. So
They are cool.
let's have a look first at the Deluxe Edition. This thing is fucking loaded. So it comes with first of all, 32 stickers. 32 stickers. Where are you gonna put them? That's so many.
Do you know how many stickers I have from all my editions unstuck somewhere? I don't really use my stickers.
I know, I love stickers, but they stress me out because I'm like, where am I gonna put them? I need to put them on this like big naked water bottle. There's nothing on here. So
the thing that's grabbing me is that world map.
yes.
I love fucking cloth map shit.
I love cloth maps. We should make a cloth map of YMBToAP. I don't know what that would look like, but we should do it. So it's got the cloth map. It's got the stickers. You get a poster of the Mind Flare. Like, look at how spooky and cool he looks. And then you get that awesome deluxe box. It looks like a book, like an ancient tome. I love it so much. You get the world map. You get 2 patches to go with your stickers. So I think that's very cool too. And you're getting the original soundtrack on 3 CDs from my Spotify Wrapped most listened to artist, Borislav Slavov.
That's a little legit. I like that.
Yeah, super legit. That's not even a joke. Like, he is my most listened to artist because of the soundtrack for Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yeah.
And Baldur's Gate, because they're both freaking solid. And he won Music of the Year, right? For the Game Awards?
No, I think that went to Final Fantasy. Because that's the one that I picked.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So, so along with all that physical stuff, you're getting the digital art book, digital character sheets for D&D for each of the main characters.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And you get a physical disc, which I think is very cool. Like, you get physical discs for any edition that you buy. It comes on 3 discs for Xbox, 2 for PC, and 2 for PlayStation, 1 for PC. Okay. So that's awesome. What would you pay for this?
For that one? Maybe like around 100, something like that.
I was thinking
a lot of shit.
I was thinking, like, you get 32 stickers, you get this cool poster, you get the map alone, and plus you're getting the entire game wrapped in there. I was like, this is gonna be like a cool 150. It is $80.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. You can get all this for $80. So if that inclines your fancies, go snag it. These ones are still available for pre-order. The collector's edition, which we're going to show you right now, this one is sold out.
I bet.
So collector's edition comes with a whole bunch of good stuff. It is going to come with, first of all, that statue. Look at that statue dead center. Isn't he gorgeous?
I just want so much.
I want to touch it. The Mind Flayer is so pretty. I just want to feel what it feels like, you know?
Yeah.
He's 25 centimeters height, which I don't know what that means because I'm an American and I don't use that side of the ruler. But he looks large and in charge. So the collector's edition comes with all the stuff that you're getting in the deluxe edition. Plus, you get the physical version of the art book instead of just the digital. You're getting a certificate that says, like, you own the game, which I don't know. Maybe you're into that. Maybe you're not. I'm not. You get that collector's box, which is very cool. It's got the Mind Flayer on it. It looks like one of those really like solid board game boxes that you slide up, you know. I love those. Love them so much. So I mentioned for the deluxe edition you get those digital character sheets. For this one you get a physical edition of the character sheets, which are pretty cool. I don't know if they actually like work for D&D. I assume they would because the game is based on D&D, so why wouldn't the character sheets work? But who knows. You're also going to get the Magic the Gathering booster packs, which involve these characters, which is pretty cool if you're into Magic. I know we've got a couple of listeners who play, so I like that a lot. What most interests me, aside from that gorgeous map, is the oversized metal.
I saw that. Yeah,
it looks hefty. It looks like you could hold it and it would like drop your hand down with the weight of it. So I love that. I think it has a Mind Flayer where the 20 is, so I think that is very cool.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Very into it. And then another thing you get a little tadpole keychain just to the right of that Magic
I
thoughts.
actually really like that.
I do too. It's very cool. So the tadpole is like a major thing because it's like one of the first thing that happens to you. You get a tadpole like in your brain, and it's controlling you via the mind flare. So
Yeah, I thought
I
that
like
was
it.
like gonna be something you resolved early on, but I think that's like the crux of the whole story. I
You
thought,
can resolve it early on,
okay,
but I think you can also just keep it in your head and
yeah,
do its dark deeds. So that is going to set you back a little bit more than the deluxe edition. The whole collector's edition with the statue, the Magic the Gathering cards, the oversized metal D20, that is going to net you,
I'm
got a
thinking
bet?
250.
270.
Okay, not bad
So
still.
it's pretty good for all the stuff that you're getting here. It's too much for me personally, but I know that this game has captivated the hearts and minds of the public. So, I mean, it's going to sell. It's definitely sold out already. So,
I'm trying to see what that is. That's like a 10-inch statue, so that's actually pretty good. That's not too small.
pretty
I like
big.
that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's good size.
I like that.
It's good stuff. Also, in the way of Baldur's Gate news, so this game is most attractive to people on TikTok because of the love scenes. That's what this game is about for the
Yeah.
TikTok crowd, I think. So that is a main draw for a lot of people to play. But it has come out that when you are uploading, so there was a user on Reddit whose name is Daddy Vegas. He got a 1-year ban for uploading his scenes of like a tryst he had with the, I think, Shadowheart here in camp.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy because I mean he was just capturing it probably to rewatch later on his Xbox for his own personal gain.
Yeah.
And when you capture stuff, it just automatically uploads to the Xbox cloud for sharing. Xbox saw that and was like, no. It gave him a 4-day ban for the first offense, and he uploaded these all at once because it was just like 3 recordings of the same scene or something. So first offense, 4 days, second offense, 22 days, third offense, 366 days of a ban. So
That's so
nuts
wild
to me. And Larry had heard about this and they were like, why is that happening? Don't do that. Because I mean, you can create this game and the players can play it.
Yeah.
Why can't you put it on the cloud? Why can't they like go back and revisit their scenes? I mean,
Plus,
that's kind of what the game is designed
also
for.
could be for, like YouTube things where if I didn't make that choice and I want to go see the other choices, I can just go
Yes.
watch, because like who's going to play this the 800 times to see every single thing? So he's
Yeah.
capturing different instances of one moment,
Exactly. So it's really important, I think, for this to be able to be out there for players who don't like, maybe people who can't have the game or people that want to relive the scene or people who want to see it. It's kind of unfair for Xbox to be like, you can play it, you can't watch it.
Yeah.
Bunch of prudes.
Crazy.
So hopefully that resolves. Larian is investigating it and trying to get some justice for this guy and many others who've been affected by this. So details to follow on that, I suppose.
Good.
Next, we're going to talk about some games that are close to my heart. So let's talk first about Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
This game's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead, unfortunately. The remake has been just like rumors swirling, like, will it happen, won't it happen? It's been transferred from studio to studio to studio. It went down to Aspire in Austin most recently, and then they were like, no one's working on it, no one's actually actively assigned to it, no one's actually doing anything on this game. So it appears that this remake either will be significantly delayed, maybe another 10 years, I'm guessing, or it's just not going to happen at all, which that seems to be the more likely option at this point, which sucks because this is a good game and I would love to see it updated for modern day. Like, it would be so pretty. Look at Revan and all of his big sad glory right there. Shame.
That is
but if you want to play some more of Revan's story, you could always jump into Star Wars: The Old Republic, the online MMO, which is having a bit of a renaissance right now because they have upgraded. So they got a new server, first of all. They created a new server in the Asia Pacific region.
Okay.
So over the last year, they've been working on updating their launcher. They've upgraded the game client to 64-bit, and most
Okay.
recently they've migrated all of the game servers to the cloud. So the game runs faster, smoother. It looks prettier. They're doing upgrades to the graphics. It's all just been like win after win after win. They're trying to modernize the infrastructure. They're trying to get improved performance across all machines, and they just want to make it easier to deliver new content and overall management of the game.
Okay.
Which is good, because people were worried like maybe this game is going to be dead, because I mean it doesn't have a huge player base, let's be honest. There's not a lot of people out there playing this game right now. So it's good to see that they still care and they still want to make it a thing going forward. Like they're still making content for it too. They just had a new expansion that released last month, and it's pretty good. This is one of the starting planets that got an upgrade, so they're upgrading each of the planets at a time. So this one has been moved to 64-bit. This is Korriban, the Sith homeworld, and it is looking right. It is quite nice. I like it a lot. So Swatter thriving, KOTOR dying.
Sad.
Yeah. But otherwise, let's talk about another dead game. You guys want to hear about The Day Before?
Oh, sure. Why not?
I'm so sad about this game. I had such high hopes for it. Like, there was so much criticism, and I was like, maybe there's something underneath all this. They're really trying. You know, the devs are going on Twitter and they're talking to people and they're like talking about all the problems and stuff, and they're going to sort through it. It's going to be great. None of that happened.
Yeah.
None of it happened. So what ended up happening with this is the game launched. It was advertised as an open world MMO. And that is what everyone was looking forward to, myself included. I love open world MMOs. I wanted one to be for the zombie apocalypse because that's like where my heart lives.
Yeah.
This was not that. It was an extraction shooter. So yeah, for anybody who's confused what an extraction shooter is, it's like a player versus environment thing where you get grouped into like teams, put on a map, and you have a goal to reach an extraction point somewhere on the map. And you're like, you know, killing the enemies, killing non-player characters, killing other players. So that was a huge criticism. They also heavily used AI, which they said they were going to stop doing in their game development, but they didn't. So, and also the world's design and scale was just like really small, really not good. It wasn't what they promised.
Yeah.
Nothing at all was what they promised. It was riddled with bugs, technical issues. The Steam reviews were overwhelmingly negative immediately, which is not good for a game. Like, that's what you see when you go onto Steam. Like, do people like this game? Overwhelmingly positive. I love that. Click, add to cart. Overwhelmingly negative. I'm not going to buy that one. So the player base dropped a total of 75% in 2 days.
Oof.
And then 90% over 4 days.
Okay.
And after those 4 days, the studio was like, bye. And they shut down the studio entirely. They removed the game from Steam. They said, you will all get your refunds. We're going into bankruptcy. We're leaving forever. And they have stopped making video games.
Well, should have made a good game, I guess.
What a story. Like, I'm sad about it because I wanted this game so bad. I wanted to believe. I kept like looking for the silver lining and being like, oh, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. No, it didn't happen. I mean, it happened, but in the worst possible way. So big loss there for that studio. I don't even remember the name of the studio. That's how like quick they came in and went out on their sad little ship. So rip to that. But in positive news, the new Yakuza game, which is no longer called Yakuza, it is Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. This one is coming out very shortly. It's going to be coming out on January 26th on PC, on PlayStations 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Series X. Look at him ride his dolphin. So this game is already sending Game of the Year talk swirling. Like, they are talking about this one. People are saying it looks good. It's fun to play. The characters are well written. The dialogue is awesome. So the studio is called Ryuga Gotoku, and the head guy, whose name is Masayoshi Yokoyama, he says that Infinite Wealth was the biggest game in the series yet. He's calling it a monster class game, longer than anything we've ever made so far. which is
Okay.
nuts because Yakuza games
They're
already
already
take
long.
20 to 30 hours to play through. So
Yeah.
if this is longer than that, plus the mini games, like this game is about the mini games. You can do another 80 hours just like hanging out in the city that it takes place in.
Yeah.
This one's in Hawaii, which is going to be a new venture for Yakuza. Very excited to see what they do with this.
Okay.
Rich is out there playing the old one right now. By
Yeah.
old one, I mean the one that like just came out. But
Okay.
this one's next, and it looks good. I'm excited for it. I really like watching the Yakuza games, and I like playing the mini games. Like
Yeah.
some of them are just go play mahjong, you know, or like go to the fucking claw machines. And you know how I love a claw machine.
Yeah, you do.
So I love this series just for the fact that it has a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah, I have all of them. I should just need to start them.
You should start them.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you need to even play them in order. I think you can just kind of pick up wherever in the series. Like there is an overarching story, but I don't think you're going to be lost if you go in on like, I don't know, the middle of it.
Okay.
They're a good time. Okay, so I want to talk again about another game that I thought you were into, but I'm learning now that you're not. So Prince of Persia is coming out with a new one. It's called The Lost Crown.
Mm-hmm.
This one's coming out shortly. It's going to be out on January 18th, and it's coming on PC, PS4 and 5, Switch, Xbox One, and Series X. I don't know a whole lot about Prince of Persia.
No, never played one.
It looks like your style game because it's like that side scroller, jumpy, platformy, slasher kind of thing.
This is the first time they've ever done that.
Oh,
this is not the kind of game that it is most of the time.
When I was thinking about Prince of Persia, I was thinking more along the lines of like Assassin's Creed style stuff. Is that more of what they had done?
I would say the old ones were almost more like God of War style.
Okay.
Almost. And so like the ones that were popular were the like Sands of Time, and you can like, if you fail, you can just like rewind time, try it again kind of thing.
Fun.
I mean, they were huge. They were like monumental games. They were what the top of gaming was when they were out.
Yeah.
And I've never played one.
It's always been like a big name in gaming, and I've never even seen it. Like I've never gone near it. So I was curious, thought you might enjoy. This one's only going to be $50, so it's not, a full price game of the day, not a $70 drop, but still kind of pricey.
I thought it was cheaper than that, so now I'm curious how much is in this, because for $50, I would still expect quite a bit.
Yeah, it better be like
a
big game for $50.
Okay.
But we'll see. Maybe one of us gets into Prince of Persia this year. You never know.
You never know.
Okay, I don't even know how to transition into this next one. Mickey Mouse is happening. So,
yeah.
Steamboat. Mickey. Yeah. I've always thought this guy's name was Steamboat Mickey, but I guess it's Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Weird to me. This thing in particular, this version of the mouse has entered the public domain as of this year. What do you think people did with him?
They went Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey with him.
Of course they did.
Of course they did.
I hate that trend so much. I think it's lame and easy. Like, I blame Five Nights at Freddy's for this. So, a movie called Infestation 88 is coming out with Steamboat Willie Mickey as like a creepy, decrepit mannequin dude. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in this. It looks kind of lame. What I am interested in is this boomer shooter called Mouse. I just love the look of this thing. So it reminds me very much of a game that we covered previously that I can't recall the name of, but look at that. It's so cool. It's like Cuphead style graphics. It's not directly Steamboat Willie Mickey. It is inspired by the likes of,
Yeah.
Like close as you can get without your eyes getting wet sort of thing.
I like this a lot.
Yeah, it looks very cool. It looks fun. It looks
so
endlessly
smooth.
playable.
Yeah.
I like it. And Walt Disney can't do shit about it because he's in his grave.
I know. Look at this. It's very Wolfenstein.
Yes.
Which is great for me. I love that.
It's got collectibles. Look at how he's shooting with his little hand. It's so cute. I love games like this.
I would play this
stylized.
Big time.
I'm into it. So
Oof,
2025, still quite a ways away, but
that's a ways out.
we're going to start seeing a lot of Mickey Mouse stuff entering the vein,
Yeah.
I think, because of public domain. So look forward to more Steamboat Willie Mickey.
Okay.
Other things we can look forward to, we are likely going to see the Switch and PS5 successors before the end of 2024. I'm imagining these hit around fall because that's like, when Christmas time people are
Yeah.
shopping and stuff. So I'm thinking we can expect Switch Pro and PS5 Pro to come out about this time. No idea yet what to expect. There were some leaks in the Microsoft documents in the FTC trial. So if you want to go in and hunt through, peruse, that's the place to do it. As I
Yeah.
find additional details about this, I will be bringing it to you guys and letting you know what we can expect.
I'm ready for a Switch too, because
Me
Switch
too.
runs like shit.
It
I'm ready.
does. I would love a beefier Switch, but also I have a Steam
Yeah.
Deck now, and I kind of just play on that.
That's true.
So
That's true. I just want the PS5 Pro. That's what I want. I'm ready
gonna
for
get a
something
Pro?
sleeker. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Pro for sure.
do you think they'll make it smaller because it's so big?
I hope so. I've
want
seen a
them-
Slim finally in
Oh, yeah?
real life, and I'm
where?
like, oh, so that's the only one that you can buy now. And I know people that have been buying them for Christmas this year,
Okay.
and I have seen them, and I'm like, I would like to upgrade to that. Like, I would love to trade out mine for the smaller one, but if the Pro's coming and it can be smaller, I would just rather wait. But yeah, I want the Slim bad. It is way smaller.
I really hope they go back to showing us horizontal versions of these because I'm tired of our Xbox refrigerator right next to our big PS5 mantelpiece display. It looks like a pet urn or something. It's so big.
I know. I can't believe how big that thing is. I mean, I still stare at the PS5 and I go, what the fuck were we thinking?
Yeah. Why were they doing that? And then I still boggles my mind the fact that you're not supposed to display it like this because it causes that leak that messes up all your insides and stuff.
Yeah.
And in every piece of media that they're showing the Pro and the slim version, they're like, yeah, it's still upright. It's fine. Don't display it upright. It's gonna kill itself. Display it on its side.
It just looks better that way. It looks more, I guess it's better for the image,
I mean, it looks.
You want to be
very
standing up. You don't want to be
masculine.
laying down.
What do you have,
down?
a limp PlayStation? You got a flaccid PlayStation?
Stand up.
I don't like it. But
Yeah, I've never wanted to anyway, just because there was nowhere for that to happen.
I know.
It fits places laying down. I mean,
Right.
barely still, but yeah.
Just make smaller consoles. Make them more powerful, yes, but try to keep them
I
small.
mean, I remember why. It was because that thing literally makes no noise. Like, you turn it on and you don't even know it's on.
That's good. It's not like the classic.
Yeah.
The other versions.
Like, I get it, but come on. Come on.
Yeah, come on. It's time. It's 2024.
yeah.
Make them small.
Give us new
That's all I
consoles.
got in the way of video games.
That was it. Hopefully, you guys found some movies and game news that you can use. That's pretty much what we had for you guys this week. Sorry, we're a day late. First one of the year. We're gonna have more stuff. The year's gonna pick up. We're gonna see more stuff. So, just wanted to give you guys something. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. But before we go, just want to tell you again, this is from StreamYard, our nice little Puddles company up there, letting us try out this fantastic new thing so that we can, do this whole new Friday roundup for you guys. We love using it. It's so easy for us to get together because we record remote and we can have both of us on the thing, swap between the designs, and it's a fluid motion. StreamYard is
banners. We got logos. We got everything. Thank you, StreamYard.
Dude, this right there, the ticker, still my favorite thing. It's
very good.
Literally my favorite thing about StreamYard.
This is your favorite thing about StreamYard right here.
Well, yes, it is. Puddles is great. But with that, we will see you guys next week.
Have a good one.
Later.
Bye.